I am glad to see you. Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me. You bless me. I am glad to see you. You fill me. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth. You understand when you meet him after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves, time for us is now. There is not then.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amyro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you see. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of... Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me. You bless me. I feel him, but I do not see him.
The Reaper. Rest now, you'll hie yourself to the grave. Hie yourself to the grave.
Hey. Hi.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. I think I love you. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and... lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the red...
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping it. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side, and they've visions of me on the throne. Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers, too, if I chewed that much Drudenay.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between...
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
Still holding onto your chin, she makes your head nod in approval.
I insist.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand. You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction.
Chat's over.
An elf? How dare you strike down a dreamer?
Such is my prerogative, Prince. And doubly so, my pleasure. Something on your mind? It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me? Justice tends to be. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, the search for the master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. A fellow named Griff. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like someone made off with most of the contents, though.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? But I am a thief. Deceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? Some people settle in. They don't go poking around in Griff's kitchen. Not you. Smart. In this case, I think we help each other. Griff tells you, does he not? I take his supplies. I tell you what I know. But first, I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I can finally. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. After I am free, you are free. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing, Griff, should you understand. Thank you.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Take your coin then.
Sabine gently places a hand on the small of your...
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Sabine steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sabine stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes. Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips through the rind.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more. Yes, Sahela. She is everything. A ruler, a seer, a no. I have nothing here, but where the elves roam, I think there is nothing they do not give. Give me your map.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here.
I go to her. I wish...
Worse than war rations, these.
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name, here?
Worse than war rations, these.
Watch yourself, boy.
Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh? Colour me unimpressed, you old brute. It's always the braggarts who cry the hard.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again.
Watch yourself, boy.
Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jack and me would rather die than drink. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. Seems that's all I can do for old. Colour me unimpressed, you old broke. Business, that's always the braggarts who cry the hard.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle
and I get by just fine in the meantime, thank you kindly. Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Dane's as stubborn as an old
Watch
steer.
yourself, boy.
Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jack and Nick would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Seems that's all I can do for all to heal yourself up, eh? Business savvy. Don't be profane. This is colour me unimpressed talking about brew. And I get by just fine in the meantime,
Instead of a
thank you kindly.
potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jack and Nick would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. Seems that's all I can do for old Dane. Save your spirit to fight the business savvy. Don't be profane. This is people's health we're talking about. And I get by just fine in the meantime, thank you kindly. What were you thinking, messing with Griff's roots anyhow? Save your spirit to fight the Reaper. Save your spirit to fight the Reaper. What were you thinking, messing with Griff's roots anyhow? Best now, see you spirit to fight the Reaper. spirit to fight the Reaper. What do you think spirit to fight the Reaper? Anyhow? Rest now, you'll hie yourself to the grave. Save your spirit to fight the Reaper. What do you think in messing with Griff's broods anyhow? Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort to fight the Reaper. Look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out. You'll tie yourself to the grave.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might...
Our hero's walk is never frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might...
Our hero's walk is never done. Messing with Griff's broods anyhow? Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might...
Our hero's walk is never done. Well, that's happening instead, of course.
under lock and key. Under lock and key.